It started as a simple rumor in the small town of Kochi, Japan. An old woman in her late 80s claimed she had finally found peace at night. For years, she had been waking up 3, sometimes 4 times, stumbling half asleep to the bathroom, her nights fragmented and her mornings heavy with fatigue. But now, she whispered to her neighbor one morning, I sleep like I did when I was 20. Her secret wasn't a new pill or a doctor's visit. It was something far simpler, something she found in her kitchen spice drawer. The spice was nutmeg. Not in a capsule or a tea, but the real, raw seed itself. Every night before bed, she would scrape a small amount, no bigger than a fingernail, and chew it slowly, letting it dissolve on her tongue for about 60 seconds. The taste was earthy, warm, faintly bitter. Within days, she noticed the difference. She wasn't waking up every hour to urinate. Her body stayed calm, her mind rested, and she sank into a deeper kind of sleep she thought age had stolen from her. Soon, others tried it. The retired fisherman across the road, a woman who had battled insomnia for 20 years, even the local shopkeeper who often napped behind the counter, they all reported the same quiet miracle. They chewed a pinch of nutmeg for a minute before bed, and their restless nights began to change. It seemed too simple to be true. But when you understood the reason, it made perfect sense. Nutmeg contains a compound called myristicin, a natural sedative found in the spice's oil. In small amounts, it calms the nervous system, slows the heart rate, and gently relaxes the bladder muscles. For the elderly, whose sleep is often interrupted by the urge to urinate, this small relaxation of the bladder wall is enough to buy them uninterrupted hours of rest. What made it more powerful, though, wasn't just chemistry. It was ritual. In the quiet before bed, the act of chewing the spice slowly became a nightly meditation. You couldn't rush it. You had to sit still, breathe, and let the warmth bloom in your mouth. Elders began to call it the 60-second piece. It was both a remedy and a reminder to slow down. An 82-year-old man named Tanaka shared his story at the local clinic. He had suffered from what doctors called nocturia, frequent urination at night, for almost a decade. I used to dread the dark, he said softly. Every time I fell asleep, I'd wake again. I stopped drinking water after sunset. I even stopped dreaming. When he started the nutmeg habit, the first few nights felt different. Not dramatic, but steady. His bladder no longer called him every hour. He woke once instead of 4 times. Within 2 weeks, he slept through an entire night. His doctor was astonished, though Tanaka only smiled. It's not a cure, he said. It's balance. Others experimented too. Some mixed nutmeg with warm milk, some chewed it with honey, some placed it under their tongue like a lozenge. No matter the method, the effect was the same. A gentler night, fewer trips to the bathroom, a deeper, dream-filled sleep. Doctors began to take notice. Studies have shown that nutmeg's compounds can interact with serotonin receptors, promoting relaxation and stabilizing mood. Combined with its natural anti-inflammatory effects on the bladder, it offers a twofold benefit for older adults. Calm mind, calm body. But it came with a warning. Too much could be toxic. Just a small pinch, no more than half a gram, was enough to work its quiet magic. The practice spread quietly through senior circles, from Japan to Taiwan, from village homes to nursing communities. Some called it superstition, others called it wisdom. But for those who had lived decades fighting sleepless nights, it didn't matter what it was called. It worked. One woman, aged 90, described her first full night's sleep in years. I woke up to sunlight instead of moonlight, she said, tears in her eyes. I thought I had passed in my sleep. It was that peaceful. Her mornings became brighter, her energy stronger, her appetite better. Sleep had given her life back. Soon, researchers began to understand what elders already knew instinctively. Sleep is the foundation of vitality, especially in old age. Without it, the body deteriorates faster, memory fades, and immunity weakens. With it, even an 80-year-old can feel renewed. Today, in many elderly homes across Asia, small bowls of nutmeg powder sit beside the evening tea trays. Elders dip a finger, place it on their tongue, and chew slowly while watching the sunset. It's not just about sleep, it's about reclaiming peace from the chaos of aging. And so, the miracle that began in one old woman's kitchen spread far beyond her little town. Not as a medical breakthrough, but as a whisper of ancient truth that nature still keeps her secrets simple, that healing often hides in what we've long overlooked, and that sometimes all you need for deep, uninterrupted rest, without fear of endless nighttime awakenings, is a single pinch of spice and 60 seconds of stillness before sleep.